Okay, so I'm going to show you how to change prices for shipping on Magento. This is the login window, and the password's already in, the username, so we go in. It's logged in, and so we should go. So you go to System, hover over the Systems, go to Configurations. This is changing your or updating, configuring your shipping uh, for Magento. After going to configuration, you want to go to, we're going to close this. You go to shipping settings down here under sales, shipping settings. And there you will see the origin of your shipping and the options. Allow shipping to multiple addresses, yes. How many quantities you want to allow for everyone. And if you check shipping methods, we have disabled the flat rate method, we have the table rates method, and free shipping is also disabled. The table rates is in the database, the free shipping, and it's enabled. The table rates is enabled. The shipping, free shipping is disabled. It says here enabled. No. UPS is disabled. USPS is disabled. FedEx and DHL, all of them are disabled. We are using shipping tables because we are going to use, we already have an implementation of the rates for the United Kingdom, and that's for Royal Mail. And this the specific countries you can only ship to the United Kingdom at the moment. If you want to change that, you can say all allowed countries, and then you can select how many countries. But if you say specific countries, you hold down Shift on your keyboard and you can select how many countries you want to ship to. If you hold down Control, you can select one country at a time, and you can unselect how many countries you want to, whichever. So you hold down Shift, you multi-select. When you hold down Control or Command key on Apple, you select one at a time. Okay, I'm not going to update these settings, but this is the important part. So if you want, virtual products are things like downloadable, like PDF. If you're selling books or if you're selling music, audio files, those are virtual products most of the time. Or if you're selling software, normally you don't have shipping for that. They have direct downloads, so you don't need to worry about shipping. Now, shipping here, under shipping rates, the table rates, the method name is called table rates, is what is shown up here, is calculated based on weight and destination. And you can change that to be based on prices, price, destination, or number of items in the cart, or in the order and destination. At the moment, I prefer this because it works more to the method that Pompeo wants. It's a percentage. You can have a fixed rate, but a percentage is more appropriate. Now, this is a percentage of your shipping price. So if you have, this is the standard way of doing things in online shipping, but at the moment I'm working on changing that for this specific, but the standard way of doing calculating handling fee. Handling fee is the amount of money you charge for the packaging, the weight of the packaging, and the packaging itself. So it's a percentage. You can choose to charge a percentage or an amount of money, a fixed amount of money, a fixed amount or a percentage of the shipping price. So if the shipping price is 10%, is £10, and you want to charge 20% of the £10, then you have £12. That the difference, which is £2, is what you charge as the amount of the cost of packaging and whatever the uh, whatever the weight is of the packaging, because it also adds up at the post office. So I prefer this method, but uh, it's different for everyone. So we're going to make some updates to this method. It's initially to 0%. So and you can display an error message. This is the most important part of it. So it's enabled up here, and we want to change that. We can go to main website. That's where you go. It's updating. You give it a few seconds, it should come up. And here is where we are going to do the changes now. We can set a percentage for the main website. At the moment you can't, because we are not in the default configuration. You can't set a percentage. But if you want to set a percentage, say you have this website and you can connect another website, say one in Italian, or to sell to the Italian clients, or say one in Portuguese to sell to Portuguese clients, you set up your website so you have a lot more. So at the moment we only have an English website. We can have an Italian, a French, Portuguese, however many you want, and you can go in there. At the moment we are using the main website, which is by default our English, a Taste of Italy by Pompeo English website. So if we want to set that this value, you can do that, and that will enable you. At the moment when you click on that, when this is selected, you cannot edit this, you cannot edit them. But when you unclick that, you can edit and set your percentage to 20% or however much you want. I'm going to leave it as 0%, so it doesn't calculate anything. Well, it calculates, but based on 0%. Now to update your table rates, say you receive rates from Royal Mail, from the post office, you come here and you say export CSV. You click on that, it will download. My browser is downloading. Just a second. Here it's downloading. If you see down here, it's downloaded now. I already have this. It will be called tablerates.csv. If I click on it, by default it should fire up TextMate, which is my default editor for CSV, or it is going to fire up Numbers. Numbers is the Mac, Apple Mac equivalent of Excel sheets or spreadsheets. So it's basically a spreadsheet. And okay, I have quite a lot of things open in there, but that's not important. That's for other projects. But the most important part that we're going to look at is this one here. This is the spreadsheet, and this is how it looks. So if I want to change, I change this spreadsheet. The moment it says the region is maybe Lincolnshire. This is based on American regions or states. So in America, a region or a state would be California, for example, or New York. Here, a region would be like a county, Lincolnshire, Buckinghamshire, Yorkshire, something like that. But that's not important. So if we increase the font here, This is the same actually. Yes. Okay, let's do this. This way we can see everything properly. Yeah, region, country. So region, the country is GBR, Great Britain. The region, we don't, haven't put anything in there. And 18. And so the shipping price is £11.60. This is £11.60. And the weight is anything above 0 will be charged £11.50, £11.60. And this can be very challenging to calculate, because if you're shipping something like software, it might be weighing 0, you know, the size is different but the weight is almost, it's 0 probably, maybe not, yeah, 0. So you probably end up charging your customer £11.60. And anything above 2 kilograms is £12.60. Anything about 5 kilograms is, so that includes 4.99 something, 4.99 something. Anything about 5 kilogram, above 5 kilograms is £15 30p, and it goes like that. Anything above 25 kilograms would be £42, like that. So this is how you do it. If you want to change, you change here. If it's £11, you want £10, maybe say 10, you know, anything, it will zero out. It will zero out anything you know you put here. So you might put 10, like that, you know. You change, then you save the file. Once you save the file, you go back to the website and you come down here, you say choose a file. It will drop down and it will choose a file, say table rates, and you select the file and it goes there, it says table rates, whatever, and that's the file selected. Then you go up here and say save configurations. Once you click on save configurations, your new configurations will be in there. The most important thing is, remember, if you add something on your file, you add something, remember to save this file as or to export this file as a CSV if you're on a Mac. It's important you set your text encoding to Unicode, UTF-8. Anything that is UTF-8 should be fine. You can import, it's good to import a CSV file. Whenever you are saving your files, try to save them as CSV. Excel files have extra, CSV is the most appropriate. Try to remember to do that when you can export or save as a CSV, whatever. However, you have to make sure you're saving them like that. Another thing is, remember to put an asterisk, a splash, then you choose, you select what you want to do. After that, you save, and that's it. So I'm not going to save here, but once that is done, you can do almost everything else. I will be sending you another video recording of how to manage customers. Basically, this is really simple. How to manage customers, how to manage products, how to check your orders and sales and invoices and shipments. All these things are basically quite self-explanatory. If you go through this, you will not destroy anything. Just look through them. There's nothing that can really go bad. So far you have these clients, customers, and you can, you can check them out. Yeah, you can see what they've done, how much they've ordered, their recent orders, their the cart, if they have left anything in the cart. It's quite powerful, this software. Anything in their wish list, you can see, you can, everything about the customer is here. Addresses, you can add a new address to them, you can, orders, things like that. you know so it's not so bad. Yeah, I'll do another video for that. At the moment I will edit this for you. Let's see, one customer that has bought something here. Could be someone from Essex, Chris Wood. Yeah, so you can see their orders, their shopping cart, nothing is in there. Their wish list, and I'm sure nothing is in there. It says 0 items here. But if they want you to reorder the same things that they had ordered, you just click on reorder, and this will send them an email showing them that you have reordered things, and if they have paid you in a certain way. It's very easy. It's very, very, very easy to use. Most of the time you won't be doing these things unless you're deleting or updating a customer. But yeah, okay, anyway, that's how to do it.